I gotta win me a championship, dog.
The Los Angeles Coliseum, once home to the Olympic Games and many of the most memorable moments in sports, and also home to the USC Trojans, who are prepared to fight on once again today. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. They're going to try an onside kick on the opening kickoff. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
Looking for space, it's Haynes. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
It's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. If you're going to play Bama tough, you're going to find out really early if you can handle the running game.
Yeah, they're going to check your chin. I mean, they're going to come in and they're going to give you a steady diet of it. Even when they've had great quarterback play and spread the ball out, it's still a physical principle. They're going to make you stop the run. If you can't stop it, it could be a long game.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers in all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Bernard. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, Dave, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Alabama pushing the tempo. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Needs to get it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Bama! Reeled it in and just made the house call.
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculate it down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on 3rd down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup, accurate throw, and they get paid.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that drive covered just 44 yards. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He had visions of glory on that return, but he'll step out of bounds at the 29. Offense set for a first down play. Looking to move it through the air. Buys a little extra time. Makes the grab. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Best uniforms in the sport, and a play is made befitting of those threads.
Well, this is not the format to have a debate back and forth. Not the best uniform in sports, but definitely always a lot of flash and sizzle.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Wonder if they'll throw it again after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 49. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score Alabama 7, USC 0.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. They keep attacking through the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Branch. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Trojans are on the move. He wants to throw. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35.
Now that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. The sweet feet buy a little time. He'll let one go down the right side.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
It's 4th down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense got it. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown tie. Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And he takes this from inside the 5. He goes out of bounds on that return right at the 20-yard line. Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions.
Flying down the left side. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he slipped through.
That was a pig, bro. You got a... That was a motherfucking pig. That was a pig. I promise you, bro, that was a pig. Your ass would never get no shit like that again. I promise you, bro.
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. How about this? A 2-point conversion coming.
Okay, great.
Trying play action. Now adjusting. Throws to the tight end. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinator. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
That's reeled in. It's Haynes. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Alabama quickly back to the line. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Quarterback moving. He'll pull it down and run. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Back to throw, it's Milroe. He makes the connection. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So 1st down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on 2nd down.
Reese, I got him right where I want. Okay, I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Let's forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was no...
Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Alabama! Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll bring it out. It's Branch. That is not what he had in mind on that return as he goes out of bounds and leaves the offense with terrible field position at the 8. Just over 30 seconds to play here in the first half as they take over 1st and 10. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Catch in the middle, it's Branch. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Trojans headed quickly to the line. They'll throw it on 1st down. Unloads it left. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Quarterback checking off. Comes out throwing on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Looking to the big tight end. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest. And you can tell, just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Moves around to clear up the vision. And the ball is picked off. And he will step out of bounds, but what a way to get the ball back for his offense.
Wide receivers, you know, they might at least have a hint of D-man, right? Like, they're always open, aren't they, according to them. And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback because when they do throw that hand up there, you want to throw them the football. You want them to have confidence. You want to force feed them. You want them to really have that confidence at an all-time high. Sometimes you force them a little bit too much. The defense takes advantage like they did right there.
The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Alabama 21, USC 8.
Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here will be huge.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. He's looking to throw it. And the defense gets to the quarterback. And it is hardly a big surprise that this Alabama defense is hitting hard and making their presence felt in the backfield.
Yeah, it's what they built their brand on. They built it on physicality and stopping the run, and you've seen over the last several years, too. After they do that, they come after your quarterback, and they try to get that sucker on the ground.
That's why you got to study your playbook. For all young quarterbacks out there watching, you're not always going to be able to throw it to the intended target. You've got to know where your check down options are because you're going to get hit at some point. You've got to be able to get rid of it. Nice job understanding the playbook.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Well, the quarterback and his intended target just simply didn't have the timing there. The ball falls incomplete on 3rd, now setting up 4th down.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he'll slide after picking up the 1st down. The Trojans racing to the line in the hurry-up.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, to get down and don't take a big hit.
And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans! And here they come, almost all the way back.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down.
And the Alabama offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the 1st down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. At the 40, there he goes. Hit the afterburners, kid. The 20. And after the huge run, it came at a perfect time for this runner. He's got to catch his breath as we head to the 4th.
With the score, Alabama 21, USC 16.
First down to start the drive after the break. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. On the run from inside his own 5. Slips through the line. Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this.
Boy, your elbow broke, daddy, boy. Your elbow broke over, boy. Your elbow got away from it, boy. I won't let you go nowhere, huh, boy. I got you right where I want you, bro.
What a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was beautiful, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid comments.
Ooh, I tried to crack this goddamn story.
Create balance. You know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good,
I got you right where I want you, bro.
Has to find a way to affect the
And see one thing about it, you gonna fuck up.
Way too much time to think.
You gonna fuck up, bro. I know you. I know you, bro.
Going up top on first down.
See, that's where you fucked up at.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making.
Well, you don't know what to do, huh, my boy?
Which has really helped keep this.
You don't know what to do, huh, my boy? You don't know what to do, my boy. You better check down. I told you better check down.
Good coverage there to knock it away.
So check it down.
yeah, I think you know the
You out here
situation as a
playing.
defender, and you know you're up by a score, and you know exactly what's going on with the offense. They got to make some big plays here in the 4th quarter. Nice job playing the deep ball,
You finna throw a
staying
pick
deep,
right here.
and not giving up the big play.
You finna throw a goddamn pick. Wow.
He'll just keep slinging it.
Yeah.
Got it in the middle. It's Hudson.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
is down at the 1. A
You
terrific
sound
run
good.
after the throw and catch. The Trojans will hustle to the line. 2 minutes now left.
2 minutes left, boy. You gonna come on by it?
Short if they want to find
What
a
you
way
gonna
to pull
do?
this one out.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You gotta come back in you.
First and goal,
No.
and this feels like their chance to give them a finish.
You gotta come back in you. Ain't none of that, bro. Ain't none of that, dumb man. Ain't none of that, dumb man. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm
They
saying?
want to make sure they have everybody on the same
You
page.
see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Oh, you with the goal line game, right? You with the goal line. Okay, let's play goal line. Let's play goal line. Let's play goal line with it.
On 2nd and goal. Quarterback looks for
Yeah, boy. I'm on by it. Okay. I see you. Okay. Yes, sir.
And listen, still a ways to go.
Yes, sir.
This offense getting back in the ball game. Now,
No, if you don't get it too, you ain't gonna have no chance. You got 1 minute 55 left with 3 timeouts. So if you gonna get this too, that means you dead. You see what I'm saying?
Now the 2-point conversion attempt.
I'm
is
cool
coming.
with it. How you wanna do it, bro? I'm cool with it. Promise you I am, bro. If you cool with it, I'm cool with it.
Using
Yeah.
his feet to buy time. And he
Yeah,
was drilled just as he released
Yeah.
the pass. It's incomplete.
you heard me? Hey, yo, move it, boy, you heard me? Move, boy, you heard me?
Almost ready to kick
You
it
get out
away
that
after
goddamn
scoring the
head ball.
touchdown.
And that's all right is for. Gotta get you a P5.
Let's see what he can get
Ooh,
done
he
from
gone.
inside his own
Ooh.
15. Couldn't find a way
Let
to
me score
create
on
that
you real
broken
fast,
field
bro.
as he stopped at the 25. The Tide offense rolls onto the field.
Let me score on you real fast, yeah.
Getting late. First order of business, just take care of the football. So it's on the ground. High ball. And
Got it
what a
back.
break
Yes, sir.
to get that football back at
I got
this
that
juncture.
bad, bro.
That would have been catastrophe.
Ooh, that was bad.
Quick timeout called by the defense,
terrible.
stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call.
You better not let me get no first down, though.
You gotta believe
Your
they
ass
just
is
want
in
to run
trouble.
it, take care of the football,
I
and
can
keep
hold
that
that promise
clock
you that,
moving
bro.
on 2nd and 9. Fires to the wideout.
Ooh.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26.
Yeah. He scared me. He scared me without me. I ain't gonna lie.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding.
He scared me.
Picks up just a few before
Yeah,
he's
call your
down.
timeout, bro.
Willing to take a risk there on
Call
3rd
you
and
one,
long.
man.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Offense calls a timeout here, critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here.
Yeah, man. Call your timeout, man. Get it right,
They have the
man.
lead in a one-possession game.
Get that shit
They're
right,
thinking
bro.
deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk.
Get it right, bro.
He's got him, and they convert.
See, you
Excellent
weren't
job working through the air
ready.
there, finding a hole in
You
that
weren't
defense
ready.
and picking up a first down.
You weren't
That's a great
ready.
example of the receiver
That was a
knowing
big first down,
exactly
boy.
where the first down marker is. He got the
That
depth
was
he
a
needed
big
to
ass
get.
first
So
down.
once
I
he
know
was
you
able to
like,
make the
dang.
catch, he already
Took
knew
the
he had
edge.
it. Now a fresh set
I
of
took the
downs.
ass right there, bro.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
Well, they're
Took
going
the ass. So that's your
nice
last
job
one.
handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive.
That's your last one.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Milroe. Gets it out fast.
Mm-hmm.
They make the stop. Not a
Yeah.
whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll
3rd and
have
8.
to get the first
We
down.
good.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about
We're
this guy
good.
running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a
3rd and 8. We
versatile
good. We good.
3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Miller.
We good. We
And he
good.
couldn't quite get to
We
the
good.
marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
A really good job by the defense,
definitely
understanding
good.
third down, the situation of the game, play a little bit deeper, take away the sticks, react to shorter.
Yeah, man, we good, bro.
Now, nice
We
job
good,
making
man.
the tackle, but
Trick,
playing the
yeah.
down distance first, and now forcing the 4th down.
I promise you ain't tripping, right? We tripping, then you tripping. Yeah.
The offense uses a timeout,
man.
20 ticks remaining.
Do that thing smart. You see what I'm saying? You got 20 seconds to work, right? I'm gonna give you 20. Give you 20. I'm gonna give you 20 seconds to work with. I'm gonna give you 20 seconds.
Looks as if the time
That's all I'm gonna give you, though.
Finally sending out a punter.
That's all you're gonna get.
Make sure
20
they earn their
seconds.
letter.
You got 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. Get your ass down. 12 seconds. Now show me something. Now show me what you made of. Show me what you made of, boy.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage.
Show me what you made of.
To the air on 1st down.
Show me what you made of, boy.
He's taking a deep shot. The pass
Show me
is
what you
incomplete,
made
and the
of.
clock will stop with
You got
5
5
seconds
seconds.
left. They've got to move quickly here.
You get
Still a
5
chance, but they've got
seconds.
to force the ball down the field.
You get 5 seconds. You get 5 seconds.
On second down, wants to throw it. Grabs over the middle. It's Branch. And that is how we will wrap this one up.
You had 5
seconds. About
seconds.
building confidence.
You had 5 seconds. That was it. You had 5 seconds. Took his ass up through there. See that Ohio shit, bro. You got none of that. Play with that shit. See, real high, what I ain't know.
The Los Angeles Coliseum, a place traveler calls home and the crowd loves to fight on when supporting the USC Trojans. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and when you've got a team that makes it into the top 25, now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. That's some way to start this game. They're lining up for an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
One of my boys got drafted first round.
Here comes the offense on first down.
Oh, one of your own, boy.
He's going to pass. Right down the middle. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike
That
zone.
nigga dropped that, dog.
Walter Nolan.
Walter Nolan.
Nice job.
Where he came from? That your homeboy? I'm playing him again. I just bust him last guy. I'm gonna bust him again. Come on, pick that play, man. Next to your player has been lost. Ooh, he quit. He ain't want.
My mom worked with his mom. He on the Cardinals.
Oh, he on the Cardinals, huh? So he on the Cardinals. Gators suck. I don't know. That's one stick though.
My boy Lagway.
Yeah, Gators suck though, bro. Real, man. They ain't got no motherfucking defense, dog. Miami, they got a little stick. That shit.
I forgot Hampton on the Gators too. Him and Lagway came from my school.
Oh, they came from your school? Okay, then. Let's see. I played with the Gators the other goddamn day, man. That shit trash. I'm gonna play with Oregon.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Autzen Stadium.
Was it the defense or the whole team?
And the House of Loud, a place where great teams go to die.
Man, the whole
Today, we have
team,
one
bro.
of those games that test your
Like,
focus.
really, like, they ain't got no
Against an
firepower,
unranked
like.
opponent, can you take care of business?
That's it,
As
trash.
we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Sooners will kick it off to get us underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the Ducks pick up the 1st down.
And on that run, he shows you his speed, speed, speed. When I think Oregon Duck running backs, LaMichael James, Kenyon Barner, Jonathan Stewart, I think about guys that are burners, and when they got into the 2nd level, they were gone. That's exactly what this guy is right here.
Looking to pass. It's Gabriel. Throws for the tight end. Got his man. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time now. It used to just be in the red zone. Now you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
Takes a handoff. It's James.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. It's not just a dual threat guy. You go back to Dan Fouts or Bill Musgrave or even Justin Herbert, and passers not in short supply for the Ducks.
And when you think about the Ducks, you always think about the fancy uniforms. I think that's one of the first things that come to mind, but the guys you just named, it's been built on flash, but it's also been built on substance. Great players in their tradition, in their history, and just like now, just in the recent history, Bo Nix, another one of those guys that's put up big numbers.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. The Ducks want to move quickly.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Using the quick game. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means 3rd and long. 3rd and long, now I go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Burks. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the 1st quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Back to throw, it's Arnold. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock him up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Blasted as he lets it go. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Grab near the marker. It's James. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Fires to the big fella. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big game. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. The Ducks with the 1st and 10. They're going to throw it again. Gets it out quickly. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up 1st and goal. Looking for a man. It's Gabriel. He's got it. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Quarterback duplicitous in his dealing. Some would even say sneaky. Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was finished off with a quarterback sneak. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Bowman. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to... He's going up top. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. And the Sooners in the hurry-up. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Caught near the sideline, it's Sharp. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Hauls it in. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They'll run it from the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
This is not leather helmet era football. This is analytics. Around midfield, 4-down territory. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed now. Early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football field.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Chucked it away just as he was hit. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Lets it go. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Looking for more room. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
Really tough on an offense. 3rd and long, it's tough to, you know you're passing the football. They know you're passing the football. I'm going to rush the passer. I'm going to drop back deep, make you throw the ball underneath. But, you know, quarterbacks also want to force that football and try to get that 1st down. He does there, and that's why he creates the turnover.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air, it's Arnold. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Yeah, and that's nice coverage. He's taking a shot, trying to throw the ball to the end zone. Maybe put that thing up a little bit higher where his guy can go up and make a play and come down. Nice job by the defender, just getting his fingertip on the top of the football.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. On 3rd down, going up top. He'll take another shot here. And that ball is picked off. He'll try to take it back. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the 1st half.
That's the end of the 1st half. With the score, Oregon 7, Oklahoma 0.
And the Ducks will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And he's going to bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Sooner offense returns to the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree. So it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Quick strike complete. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that. That time they were in their own territory. That took some lower intestinal fortitude.
It definitely did. And listen, if that's what you're going to be, that's who you're going to be. You're going to be that kind of offense and be aggressive, then stick with who you are. And apparently, nowadays, going for it on your own end, it really ain't nothing anymore.
Got it in the middle. It's Burks. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Sooners are in the hurry-up.
It's a really nice throw. It's so impressive watching this Oklahoma passing.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. After the big first down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. To the air, it's Arnold. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. They were trying to get the screen set up, but it just took a little too long to develop.
Yeah, and the quarterback's supposed to, invite those guys to run upfield on the screen pass, but they got to him so fast he couldn't get rid of the football, and they got the sack.
This is an area of the field where it's really advantageous to just go for it. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Trying to take it back. The 40. What a play he made. Makes the interception, then takes it back to the 36.
He's just Johnny on the spot. That's now his 2nd interception of the game, doing a great job reading the quarterback's eyes, and he's just been in the right place at the right time.
Good game, bro. Good game. Good game.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Good game, bro. You had a good game.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He makes the tackle at the 20.
You gone? You gone, bro? These dudes can't fuck me on in college, bro. I be tearing their ass up. Bro, got up out of there, bro. Say, hey, yo, I'm gone, nigga. You got 7 and 1. Yeah. Why your ass ain't playing with nobody? Why I got to get up out of there? Why? Yeah, sir. I just want my respect. That's it. I just want my respect. That Oregon shit's different, man. I tell you, bro. That shit is something different. It ain't nothing speed on both sides of the ball. Them bitches be hitting that motherfucker when that ball get thrown in the air. Man, them motherfuckers on your ass. They on your ass back there. Them DBs, or them keep good DBs. Them bitches. Every time that ball get thrown in the air, them bitches flying. Yeah, the motherfucker. Oh, the dogs. Hold on. I gotta put this stuff in the wash. I'm gonna put this in.